All right, so I thought I'd do a quick video just telling you where I ordered these parts and so forth. I ordered everything off of Honda for the poly windscreen or windshield, the hard roof, and then this rear panel. And that's because this is kind of the core of my vehicle. I don't really plan on buying doors, and I just wanted them to fit just right and to be easy to install without having to do a bunch of drilling. I'm sure guys out there have found cheaper alternatives. This was, I think, close to 400, 390. This was 360 to 380, close to 400. And then this rear panel was 130, so close to $1,000, but it was worth it to me. The windshield was an easy install. It just clamps on, and so the directions are pretty simple. It just clamps on in 4 places. And then it has a nice weather seal up here against the top that fits right up against the roof. And then there's a few plastic rivets. I call them plastic rivets, these buttons that push in. That's kind of jiggled loose. I'll have to figure out what's going on there. But the only 2 things you have to drill into are these mount into place, these brackets here, and then you bolt onto the brackets. It wasn't too difficult there. I believe these are the only 2 locations where you drill in, and you had to actually drill into the plastic just so you can pop these rivets in. So that wasn't too bad either. And again, same on this side. So just 2 clamps and you're good to go. And you know, it's not a perfect weather seal, but it's good enough for me. And I've driven, I don't know, 1,000 miles or so in it now, 700 or 800 miles. I've never had a problem with cold or rain coming in and feeling like there were any problems or issues. So, oh, and then it has these 2 brackets that come up here and clamp on, and that was easy to assemble as well. There's one on that side. And then the roof was super easy. It was just 4 clamps, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they were, I think they were already attached to the roof. I might have had to attach them, but it wasn't like any kind of assembly that was difficult. It took minutes and it just popped right on into place and covers things up quite well. It sheds water. I don't get any water on me in the cab unless, of course, it's raining and it's coming in from the side. And it's nice shade. I had bought a non-Honda product for the back, and I spent like $150 on it. And it came, and I was supposed to peel off these stickers and stick them on here, and that would create Velcro to stick onto. And it just seemed super cheap, and it was just a piece of junk. And then I couldn't return it, so it was just, I basically took it to the dump. I was ticked off. So, and I can't remember that company. So I just ordered this Honda piece, and again, it went on pretty darn easy. Let me come around here to the other side. You just have to lift the dump bed and get back down in here and tuck things down into place. And then there's straps that come up along the sides here, and then it wraps around this top bar and zippers across. So it's easy to remove. I mean, you can remove it in minutes. And then it also has a panel here you can zip out for airflow if you want it. And I really like it. It's a sweet setup. I did not have one of these on for the first couple 100 miles, and any dusty roads, dust would just pour in from the back, and I was just covered in dust, and the cab was covered in dust. I mean, it still comes in some from the sides, but this cut out like 80% of the dust coming in. So I highly recommend that. And then I have this still on here from hunting season. This Copen bag that straps on. I think I'm going to take it off, especially for plowing. It's a pain trying to be able to see out my back when I'm backing up. I'm going to get some side mirrors, but I'm going to take this off when I'm not hunting. It has 2 gun sleeves, 1 on each side, so it fits 2 guns. A shotgun and a rifle usually is what I have with me in these extra bags. So that's been kind of nice to have. And then I just stick a big cooler in the back. I love this thing for if any of you hunt, it's pretty sweet. Where it will go and what it will do, and just the ease of having a dump bed and everything like that. So anyways, those are the 3 main pieces I bought. And again, I did buy them as Honda signature accessories off their website. The dealer was going to charge me a couple $100 to install all 3, but literally in under an hour you can install all 3 of them in maybe even a half hour. So the trickiest thing is this windshield, and it's really not even that tricky. So anyway, I like it. It's a nice setup for those 3 pieces. After I watched the video I just made, I was like, I don't have 1,000 miles on it, so I decided to check. So let's see how many are actually on this. It's a 2021. I just bought it last summer. $339. I'm an idiot. $339. I was like, I've only done 1 oil change, I think, and it was the first one. So you can kind of see my light now that I did in my last video. So pretty soon I'll have a bunch of switches across there with a bunch of add-ons. So anyway, I like this setup. It's a nice machine. I'll do another video on the plow and the mount that I put on. That's been really nice to have that KFI. So I'll post 3 pictures in a row right after this video of the 3 units I just showed you on the website, so you can look at them, specifically what I bought.